These must be the Dahnans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dahnan? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Mom, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
I can carve through armor! Let's go! That's it!
Go for the weak point!
You can't get out of this!
Crescent moon! If it's in the mine!
I really tried!
This one's mine!
Savage War! Instant! Going in!
Savage
Going in!
War!
Searing Flame!
I know! Take this! Tiger Blade! What's this?
Flame of Fury!
This one, their arms were interrupted!
Savage War!
Into the shadow!
Demon Fang!
Going in!
Here, let me help! I can carve through armor! Tiger Blade!
Take this! Devastation!
Savage War! Lunar Corruption!
Hold nothing back! It's too much!
I'll finish you here and now!
You make me angry. That was
my
a bad
focus.
idea.
Healing Circle!
Prepare to be
Bring
sealed!
you back from Death's Abyss!
Tiger Blade!
Savage War! Resuscitation!
Dazzling spin! Tiger blade!
Take this!
Healing circle!
Appreciate the help! Appreciate the help!
Lunar blast! Let the marksman handle this! This one's mine!
Time to shine! I'm on a roll now!
A freezing crystal!
Rising Wyvern!
Savage roar!
Tiger blade!
Ice tornado!
Demon Fang!
Igneous!
Shadow
Pieces! Attack us!
Burn!
Savage roar! Freezing storm!
Tiger blade!
Armor won't
save you! I'm on a roll now!
Double Demon Fang!
Roar! Freezing storm!
Flaming meteor! This one's mine!
Too slow! Shockwave Flash!
Savage roar!
This one's mine!
I'll heal you
Flaming
all!
meteor!
Savage roar! Healing circle!
Demon Fang!
I will you!
Lunar corruption!
This one's mine!
By the power of savage roar! Annihilation!
Look sharp!
One more! Here's a healing arc!
Win!
First aid!
Down! You're all!
Savage roar!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm on the savage roar! Steering! This one's mine! I never miss!
That tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first.
Glacial spear! Here's the power of light! Savage roar!
Rising Wyvern!
Do it, Alphen!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you all!
Shot!
Savage roar! Healing
Changing
circle!
tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do. Stay focused. Here's a healing arc.
Looking good!
Guardian field!
First strike!
A freezing storm.
Savage Fury!
Ice tornado.
I'm ready to go!
Savage roar.
Double Demon
Healing
Fang!
circle.
Come on! You have
Savage
one!
roar.
Tiger blade!
Resuscitation. I'm all sides up. Annihilation.
Lost my focus!
Mega ray.
Slap the shot!
Can't move! No further!
Savage roar. Savage roar.
Crescent moon!
Will this help?
Not done yet!
Savage roar. Healing circle. I never miss.
Lunar Rondo!
Lunar corruption.
Dazzling spin!
Armor won't save you!
Tiger blade!
Mega ray.
I'm on a roll now!
Power of water.
Falling storm!
Savage roar.
Time to
Sonic
shine!
Thrust! This one's all mine!
Lunar corruption.
Ignite!
Falling storm!
Take this!
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Flaming meteor!
Can't move!
By the power of water.
Not done yet!
Lightning.
Now we're never.
Downfall.
Watch this! Can't get out of
I'll
this!
bring you back from death's abyss.
There!
I can't heal you forever. Savage roar.
Destruction! Eternal devastation! Rising Wyvern!
An instant. I'm all stopped up.
Anything in armor is all mine!
By the power of
You're
water.
mine!
Armor won't save you!
It's on! Slap the shot!
To go. Savage roar.
Hurricane Thrust! Rising Phoenix! Burn!
That's much better.
I never miss.
Demon Fang!
Let you all down.
Stay... Wait for my friend!
That does it.
Right up the
Sonic
top!
Thrust!
Savage
I'm
roar.
ready to go!
Let me help.
Azure
First
Storm!
aid.
Demon
Mega
Fang!
ray. Falling storm.
Try this.
Annihilation.
Infernal
Tiger
Tornado!
blade.
Do you require help?
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
No further!
Dazzling spin!
Freeze lancer.
Piercing roar!
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Watch this!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Falling storm!
Resuscitation.
Tiger blade!
Here's a healing
Here we
arc.
go again!
First aid.
Dazzling spin!
Take this!
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Shattering
Take
the
it.
pieces!
Demon Fang!
Water snake. Wait.
Over?
I'm on a roll now! Savage roar!
Resuscitation! I'll heal you all! Healing circle!
Dragon form!
By the power of water!
I owe you one for that.
Magna Ray!
Fury!
Here's a healing art! First aid! I'm ready!
Here we go again! Take this!
Here's a healing art!
One more!
First
I
aid!
really owe you.
Try this!
Savage roar! Instant!
Explosive ring!
Savage roar!
This one's mine! Gemini Aqua!
Savage roar!
Rising Wyvern!
No
Hurricane
mistake!
Thrust! You'll pay for
What's
that!
this?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Ignite!
Savage roar!
Resuscitation!
I'm on!
Here's a healing art!
Double
First
Demon
aid!
Blade!
Storm!
Demon Blade!
Savage roar!
It's over! Magna Ray! Annihilation!
Now you see what I can do!
Healing Alpha!
Perfect timing!
Savage roar!
Nicole!
Savage roar!
I finished it!
In an instant!
Impact block!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Dahnans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really?
What?
Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there.
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion? On Renan sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion. Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy. Did we really just spend that much money?
Way.
Now or never.
Piercing roar! Savage roar!
Ice tornado!
Plasma shot!
Flaming meteor!
Spirit flame! I'm ready!
Soaring elbow!
Piercing roar!
Raining slash!
I handle the fray! I never miss!
Falling storm! Talon hurricane!
Rising
I'm
water!
done!
Hurricane thrust!
Glacial spear!
Savage
Piercing
roar!
burst!
This is too fast!
Freeze blast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Rising wyvern!
By the savage roar! Annihilation! Mega roar!
I'm gone! By the power of water!
Going in!
First strike! Pierce through! Short-range
Talon
elbow!
hurricane! Make it rain!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Out of my way! Take this!
Rising wyvern!
Annihilation!
Pierce through!
Mega ray!
Short-range alpha! Blew away!
Talon hurricane!
Glacial spear! Pierce
I'm
evil!
on mine!
Freeze
Savage
laser!
roar!
Here I come!
I'll heal you all!
Strike! Lunar Rondo!
I'll finish you here
Healing
now!
cycle!
Savage roar!
Back into the fray!
First strike!
Flame of
Go!
fury!
In an instant! Impact block!
Savage
Let the
roar!
marksman handle it!
Rising wyvern! Tear!
Mega ray!
Rising phoenix!
Annihilation! Mega ray!
Rising wyvern!
roar!
Hurricane thrust!
You see what happened there is
let
you
me
crossed me.
Rising
Take it
phoenix!
back!
Kisara! Commander of heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. An opponent like this should be easy.
Talon hurricane!
Where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight!
Eagle fly!
Here,
Talon
away!
hurricane!
First aid!
Thanks! Flaming thrust!
Savage
Rising
annihilation!
rocket!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Burning savage roar!
Pierce through! I'm
Glacial
again!
spear!
Talon
Pierce
Soaring
hurricane!
alpha!
Freeze lancer!
Falling storm! Tiger
Blade!
blade! I'm on a roll now! Eat this! Talon hurricane!
Don't get complacent.
Right, here goes!
Savage there! House it! Ray! One more!
Hurricane!
There! House it!
Piercing
Rising
roar!
Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Talon Hurricane!
Pesky airborne
Here's
scoundrel.
a healing. Sounds like a job for yours truly. Going in.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing arc.
Rising Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Let the marksman handle this.
Rising Phoenix!
Talon Hurricane! Freeze Lancer!
Roach's Fury Strike!
Do it!
Don't get complacent.
Forgive you! Savage roar! Lunar corruption!
Savage
roar! By the
Hurricane
power of
Thrust!
water!
Rising
Talon
Hurricane!
roar!
Flying free! Finish it!
Just sit still!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Savage roar!
Sword Ray Alpha!
Hurricane!
Finish it!
Freeze Lancer!
Going in.
Savage roar! Tear me!
Finish it!
Blackbeard, this ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Nicely done.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
I won't forgive you!
Talon Hurricane! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Demon Fang! Reload!
That freaking does it!
Lunar corruption!
Talon Hurricane! Alpha!
Into the fray!
Piercing
roar!
I'll smash you!
Reload! Savage roar!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the bubbling to me!
Look sharp!
Savage roar!
I'm all stuck
Eat
up!
dirt!
Mega ray!
I'm on a roll now!
Here, let me help
Double
you!
Demon Fang!
I
owe you one.
Make it ray!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing
Azure
arc.
Storm!
One
Double
savage
Demon
roar!
Fang!
Piercing roar! Make it ray!
I'm ready for the next battle.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Get lost!
In a vine!
Savage roar!
Flaming Thrust!
Talon Hurricane! Here's the evil! Time to shine! Freeze Lancer! Savage roar!
Pass through! Water Blade! Rising Ruler!
Look sharp!
I'll finish you here and now!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Glimmer Dragon!
Instant!
Eat this! This one's mine!
First try!
Tiger Blade!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Gotta break through!
Hear me! Flame!
Here I come!
That's freaking done!
Prepare to be sealed! Talon Hurricane! That's it! Dazzle! Stardust!
Healing
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still? Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Not today!
Lightning! Downfall!
Savage roar! Embarks! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Striker! Non-stop gate
Now I'm in the groove!
Falling storm!
Sonic thrust!
Savage roar!
Double demon fang!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat.
Out of our way!
Savage roar!
Going in!
Take this! Savage roar!
This one's mine! This one's mine! Hear me! Flame of fury! Going in! Glacial
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Savage roar!
By the power of God, I never miss! Round and power!
I feel sprightlier than before.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
There!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Flame of fury! Burning! Here's evil!
Here I come!
Freeze! Going in! Take this! Here I go! You're mine!
We've got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Eat this! Look sharp! Who wants it?
Rising Wyvern!
Tiger
If
Blade!
it's in the sky, I'm mine!
By the power of
Could have been worse.
I'll do my best!
I never miss!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
This one's mine!
Talon Hurricane!
Healing circle!
Dragon Floor! Burn!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be like it.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Target shot!
That's freaking does it! Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered. What do you say we check back in on the ranch? A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Dahnans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Dahnans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Dahnans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but...
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglian that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglian, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renan really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Dahnans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Dahnan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfont tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.